Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm showing you how you can do trigger blocks. So the first one is just how to make a door like this. Second one is how to make a working key where you see it's not triggered by your hand or your trigger or your grapple, but it's triggered by the key. 3 is this button thing. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, starting with this door, it's pretty simple. So you're gonna get this. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're just gonna animate it. Hit the duplicate button once. Put it in the floor. Then hit it again. Make sure you turn start active off. That's the most important thing. And then I like to turn is smooth. Then you're gonna want to get a button so people know where to push, and you know where to push. So boom, and then you're gonna get your trigger block. Boom, boom. Now you're gonna go to your trigger, hit selections. Then you can see what it's triggered by. So it would be like triggered by your hand or whatever. I'm gonna trigger it by the grapple. So once you grapple it, it starts. Hit connect. Then put your hand on it, and then it should turn yellow. Then just hit the duplicate button. Go back. Then you can go into player mode, and then boom, you got a working door. Pretty cool. So the next one, let's go. Okay, the next one is how to make a working key. So it's not triggered by your grapple or your hands, but it's only triggered by this key. It's easier than you might think, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, let's go. So first, it's just the same steps as the first one. So let me just speed this up. It's like a bomb. And then third is this bowling alley thing that makes a sound once you hit it. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go. Now you're gonna make your key. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Now color it to be like that. And grab. And then I just group it all. Then make sure you enable physics. So once you group it, you can enable physics. And then you can grab it and stuff like that. Make it actually trigger to that. Go to here. Go to selections. Hit rename. Then name it to whatever you want. T, R, or H. Actually make it triggered by that. So you go to it, hit selection, hit rename. Then I'm just going to name it to 56789. And we're going to go like this. Go to the trigger block. Hit selections. Don't do this trigger by. Named groups. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, no, I'm pretty sure it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So make sure you do it right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Hit connect. Then connect it to here. Now it's not triggered by your thing or your hand, but it's only triggered by the key. Okay, so now here is how you make a thing. I put these wires in here. I'm not going to do that because it took a little while. Not that long, but boom. Boom. I don't know what this was, but okay, let's go. Okay, so first I'm just going to make the thing real quick. You can make it however you want. I like to do it big at the starting, so you can just put a bunch of little things, like little details, and then you just change it later. Change the color. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Almost done. You know what? I'm just going to do like the worst wires ever. Okay, so we've got our thing. Make sure it's all grabbable. Size it. Oh, hold up. Let me. Boom, get all this. Group. Size it down. Enable physics. Boom. We got our thing. Make sure you grab your trigger block. Okay, boom, we got it. Now trigger, enable physics. Boom, we got our trigger thing. So now we're just gonna do this thing blasts off, I guess. I don't know. You know what, let's go like this. Boom. You know what? Yeah. Boom. That's good enough. Hold on. Okay. Oh, wait. Why am I down here? So now we're gonna ungroup this. Sorry, I don't group it yet. Sorry if you're watching this. I'm genuinely sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, okay, connect. Now, boom, 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 boom. Now you got it. So you pick it up. Boom. Rocket. Okay, now here's how you make a bowling alley thing. That nope. Wait, I put ice under this. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna do. It makes a sound once you hit it. So this is really just physics, but it's pretty fun. I guess. I don't know what that was, but okay. Okay, so we're gonna build it on this. You know what? Let's just speed run this. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Put this here. A thing I would recommend doing is change the color to whatever you would like. And then make sure it's passable because you're going to put ice under it after. Make sure you do this cyan ice and not this like dark blue ice. Because on the cyan ice, if you go on it, you can jump. But if you go on this blue ice, you can't jump. So, that's the only warning. Boom. So you're gonna make it passable, so it's like you're just walking on a slippery thing. Alright. Now make your bowling ball. Boom. You know what? Let's keep that white. Okay. I'm gonna name this ball for it to make a sound. Bally. Yeah, bally. That sounds weird, but okay. Now we're gonna make these son of a gun bowling things. I don't know what this is, but okay, who cares? Where'd it go? What? You know, let's just do this then. Alright. Now I'm gonna make this black all the way. Alright, now group it. Don't make sure it's not grabbable. Because that'll like make it so you can just grab the bowling balls. I guess I mean you can do that, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, boom, they're all enabled. Physics. So now so this is also including a sound block too, so I guess it's, yeah. I'm gonna make this as thin as humanly possible. Dang, okay. Get your sound block. Yeah, let's do that. Then turn the max a little bit. I like to just play with it. Go to your trigger. Trigger it by Bally. You don't have to name it Bally, just whatever you named that. Now, trigger it to that. Now, boom. This is what it will look like in the end. Boom. Okay. Anyways, that is the basics to triggers. If you want more videos, get this video. If you want more video if if you want more tutorials on grab, get this video to 20 likes.
I just wanna rewind, I haven't seen you in a long time.